All right, good afternoon here, Boston. We've landed here yesterday, and I wanted to just exit out of Boston from where we last stopped. Usually we jump around the world, don't really care where the last place we've landed, but I need to fly Boston a little bit more. It's a nice airport, nice area. Um, Real life V8 is looking nice. The shadows are here, and then the light is over here. Really gives that nice contrast. And more shadows over here. Our aircraft is within the shadow area. Look at that water. It's glistening pretty nice. It's all scripts from the real life Delta aircraft here, probably about to depart. This just arrived, and another one just arrived. I don't know if this is about to depart over there. Saw another aircraft. Looks like a Dash 8 or E175, one of those things. Probably went offline already. Anyway, yeah, sky is looking nice here. It's not like yesterday. So let's jump in and get ready to head out of here. All right, we got Gate Gourmet here servicing us here, food and drinks. Just walked onto the aircraft. All right, aircraft is empty. We got the nicer seats, premium seats here, luxury seats. All right, gotta get my water, tea, whatever. All right, sounds good. All right, walking into the cockpit for the first time. Okay, battery on. Let's set up this aircraft here. Get it prepped for passengers so we can get out of here ASAP. We should be leaving here within 10 minutes-ish or so is what we're scheduled for. So let's go ahead. Ground power, jetways connected. Align the aircraft. Align time 7 minutes. We should be ready to go in 7 minutes or so. Um, okay, so let's continue to set up the aircraft here. Battery, ground power, window heat, trim. Let's blast these packs. Cycling is already on. Put this on auto. Off, off. Okay, no smoking. Always on. Logo down. Steady. Position strobe down. All these off. Okay. Cruising altitude is going to be 50340. And our landing altitude. Actually, did it show this right here? That's a runway length. 12,000 feet. Does it show altitude here? Runway slope, glide slope. At least it shows the frequencies and thing here. So, but it doesn't show elevation. Maybe I'm not. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Elevation, 36 feet. Nice. So everything is here. I don't even need to go to active sky. Okay, sounds good. All right, just put that to 50. Auto. All right, that's pretty much it. Oh, and the emergency lights. There we go. Clear this. TCAS test here. Some other tests. Make sure the aircraft is flight worthy.
Climb now. Climb. Climb now. Climb. Crossing. Climb. Climb. Crossing. Climb. 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 Clear of conflict. Descend. 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 Crossing. Descend. Descend. Crossing. Descend. Descend. Descend now. Descend. Descend now. Increase climb. Increase climb. Increase descent.
Okay.
Increase descent. Maintain vertical speed. Maintain. Maintain vertical speed.
All right, let's close these doors here.
Maintain. Monitor vertical speed. TCAS test. Pass.
All right, TCAS test pass. Let's close these doors. Get rid of these trucks, and let's get ready to start boarding this aircraft, shall we? We want to be up and out of here. Let's see if I pronounce that right. Revizul Lenoge. Hi, what's up? How are you? Welcome to the stream. I think we did a very good job here in Real Life V9, the RX Vision preset. See, it's dark here within the shadow of the cloud, but you can still see that, it's not super dark like we had it before. You can still see the other additional shadow of the aircraft. And if the, if the light changes and the light is moves away from the crowd, or sorry, the cloud moves away from our light in the area that we're sitting, it should brighten up pretty much here at this time of day. 34 to 50. We're at like 3:30 today, 3:30 timing right now in the sim. So like you see over there, it's bright and nice. Okay, so those are gone. Let's go up and call up. Start the fight leg. Actually, let's refuel as well. Forgot about that. And um, main doors are open. Cargo doors are open. Let's call up the cargo trucks. No. Drive away. Call up these. Drive away. All right. Fuel truck is out here, and the cargo trucks are on their way. The package trucks, and we'll be blowing up here. All right, so we had ATC online. That's not where we're gonna fly here, but they went offline, so they've probably been there for quite a bit. My load is turned down quite a bit, so I could get some good frames out of this sim at this moment. Boston takes away from my frames, but if I turn it up, you see quite a bit more buildings. And if I zoom in, you can see all these buildings and stuff, but I can't have that loaded. So I gotta turn it down. Yeah, turn it down to 30%. Get some good enough frames here. All right, so loading up. Passengers are boarding. Align time 3 more minutes. So let's put this on. All right, so let's align the aircraft and get this thing moving. So we're ready for when the passengers finish board. All right, we're here at KBOS, KBOS. Let's use that. Let's use the left GPS coordinate. And let's go to KPHL. I think it's the first time, guys, I'm actually going to fly to Philly for the first time. United Airlines. I've had the airport for a long time. I just never went to Philly. I don't know why. All right, ZFW is going to be 148.5. And our max was 149.3, so pretty close. Fuel in the block, ISA is 2 Celsius. Fuel blocked is 6.8. 3 in the the reserves actually shows up here as 2,500. So, all right, and our cost index, we're gonna be skedaddle out of here today. Flight level 340, 34,000 feet. So what that means, ISA 2C Celsius. On the dev, execute N1. Copy over, flaps 5 degrees. Copy over to CG 5.32. Okay, and CG is 24, trim 5.32, and V2 is 156, so we'll put 176 up here. Okay. All right, let's put our initial altitude to 10,000. Okay, flight directors on. Brakes on RTO. Let's put in the route here quickly, and then we're out. We'll depart out of runway. Let's see what the winds are. Let's see if it changed. KBOS winds 270. 270 at 12, gusting 20. So I think we're gonna still take off runway 33 left. Okay, and we're gonna be on the SOX 5 departure, direct to hush mouth. Let's see here. SOX 5, direct to Buzzard, BUZRD, and then direct to say what you need to say. Let's say. Okay, and then J Juliet 121 Airway. Oh shoot. I gotta type that over. Juliet 121 Airway direct to Briggs. All right, and then that goes to James 3. Brakes probably a transition. Brakes 3, we're landing at runway 27 left. Let's see here. What are the winds right now in Philly? Nope, that's definitely not Phillies. KPHL. Winds 2607, so that makes sense. Jim's 3. Briggs is a transition, as I assumed. Activate, execute. So remove any vectors, if there are any. There are ATC. Nope, no more. There's no longer ATC. Nope, there is ATC in Philly. Center and ground. So let's hope they're there when we get there. There is vectors. We'll leave it there for now on the arrival. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Center the flight plan. Traffic on. We'll walk through here very quickly. I'm gonna do a U-turn out of 33 left-ish on the left north side. Switch to plan. Step through that bad boy and top of the set, and this is the vectors here. But pretty much top of this. Wait a minute, is that the vectors? What's going on here? Okay, so plume. Let's go back here a second here. Plume, Manta, drift, Briggs. Oh, that is the vector? Why is it doing all of this extra stuff? Peace out, and then vector. So weird arrival there for that route, but okay. Alright, so that's the vector, that's fine. Let's leave it as that. Okay. Let's go ahead and prepare this cabin here for leaving the gate here. Let's give our welcome speech. Should have passengers in the back.
Hey, Shaman, from flight deck, we'd like to add a welcome board. Anticipate possibly some light bumps or some choppy air as we climb out. As a precaution, keep our flight attendants seated for a few minutes. Make sure we know, what that ride's going to be like before they get up. Also appreciate it if everyone would remain in their seats during that time. Thanks for being with us today.
Why is Sim Toolkit Pro being weird? It's not showing my plane. Every time this thing updates, something goes wrong. Okay, there you go. Alright, passengers. Let's prepare your hair seatbelt signs on.
The seatbelt sign is on. Please be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
Oh, that water's done. Next water. Okay, let's get rid of the ground trucks here. Close up those, well, those doors will close once we put on the anti-collision. So, alright, anti-collision on. Main door is going to close. And cargo doors sealed. Alright, let me get in my cockpit here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the boarding door is now closed. Flight attendants prepare doors for departure. Cross check, verify straps, stand by for all call.
Love it. Love it, lady. Alright, let's make sure we're on the 1 to 2.8. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, we're gonna wait till she closes the door, then we're gonna lock it. Alright, doors sealed. Let's turn on our aft fuel pump here. APU bleed. And let's start up the APU. Let's get this thing ready. Boston traffic, United Air 1007, pushback here at Bravo 27. We'll be taxiing to runway 33 left for departure here in a little bit. Let's see if we got any other traffic. We got a Delta aircraft over there. We got an aircraft over there still. Alright, not too much stuff going on here. Let's see if we have any arrivals. We have 6. Nope, we're looking at the wrong place. 3 departures set up to go. One's going to Atlanta, that Delta aircraft. The other one, private aircraft, no flight plan. And I'm going to Philly. Alright, waiting for the APU to start up. Then we'll utilize that power. Let's call up the ground trucks from now.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
I'm gonna get rid of here the gate here in a second once we connect to the ground power. I mean the APU power. Still waiting as the ground truck pulls up. There we go. All right, we are ready to disconnect the ground. Perfect timing here for the truck. Let's remove the jetway.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Yeah, you do that, man. All right, guys, we're gonna be up and outie in just a little bit. Sim Toolkit Pro is not showing my plane. All right, let's see if it. Runway 33 left. See if it gives me taxi instructions. No information. What? Is it even connected to the sim right now? Awaiting simulator connection. There we go. It wasn't connected for some reason. Let's make sure this is working. Okay. Alright, so there we go. So let's add taxi instruction to runway 33 left. Okay, wants to taxi. Oh, this freaking
So
program.
connected and bypass been inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, let's go over our taxi instructions here in a little bit. Let's release the parking brake in the meantime. I guess we're going to taxi via
Start pushback. And you may start engines.
Alpha, Charlie, all the way to the runway, 33 left. Oh, buddy, watch my plane there. Jeez, you're aggressive. Alright, all fuel pumps on. Okay, let's turn our hydraulics here, probe and yaw damper. Alright, engine started to the right. Let's put our TCAS on. TA. I like 4045 usually. Dent. Okay. Alright, packs off. Okay, and start on the right, left engine start. No fuel center tanks needed.
Firmly to start the flow of oxygen.
Put the yellow cuff over your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic band over your head.
Thank you for watching, guys. Leo Ryan stream. Click that follow button. Be notified the next time we are flying if you're not following already.
The plastic bag may not inflate. Always put your own mask on first.
Click that thumbs up there, and for those watching on YouTube, we are simultaneously streaming on both platforms, YouTube and Twitch. All right, let's go ahead and give some fuel here. Oh, not trim. Let's make sure our trim is good. Yes. So you guys heard of the breaking news, perhaps? Kobe Bryant. 4 people died in an aircraft, in a helicopter in California. This
Operation complete.
today,
Parking brake.
not too long ago, and brakes on. And Kobe Bryant and his daughter were among those on board. So it's very sad. Kobe Bryant, basketball legend, entrepreneur, you know, and everybody should know Kobe, pretty famous. So his daughter Gigi, 13-year-old, and Kobe Bryant, and his other daughter was not on board. Yeah, I'm not very aware of his family and how many, daughters and how many kids he has and stuff. I'm not, I don't follow him that much, but from what I've heard, he has 2 daughters, and both weren't on board, but Gigi was. And I'm not sure who the other 2 in the aircraft was. Obviously, one was a pilot. I'm assuming they're counting the pilot. All right, so we're disconnecting. It's very sad, man. Very sad. I honestly fear helicopters a little bit too. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I love planes and
signal on the right. We'll see you next time. And
thought about being all right, so they're leaving. So let's start up the right engine here. Bleeds on, and let's switch to the left starter. Right engine gen we could utilize. Continue on the right, and start the left. Valve open. Yeah, it's a very sad day. Very sad day. It's such a legend. And he was heading to I guess the Mamba University or whatever. I guess a training camp for younger people. So he was heading there in his helicopter. I guess he usually travels by helicopter. So I'm afraid of helicopters. I see too many movies and fuel on the left. I see too many. It's just so the winds change so fast in these in our environment, and planes are a little bit more predictable, and you have two engines, and they glide. Without engine power, you have some opportunity to try to you know recover a plane much easier. You see a little Cessnas and private aircrafts all the time landing on highways when their engine goes out, even if it's a single prop. But they glide, they have wings. And helicopters, man, something happens with anything with the engine or some crazy wind, it's so dangerous. I mean, I guess you don't hear of helicopter crashes all the time. It's uncommon, but it's just crazy. So it's very sad. All right, so TCAS and TA. All right, let's do our hydraulic check here. Let's make sure we switch over to the engine power. Left valve is closed. Let's double check that, sorry. Systems. All right, so let's switch over. All right, APU off, APU bleed. Packs back on normal, not high. Taxi light, let's turn on. I think we're all good. All right, let's go ahead and turn our wing in anti-ice. Let me double check something here first. See what the conditions are. Yeah, it's pretty cold right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn on. So just make sure to turn it off before we depart. I'm trying to find myself here. I haven't flown this thing. All right, so let's turn on the wing anti-ice. Let's make sure to turn that off, guys. Remind me before we depart. Got our everything reference speeds and altitude set up there. RTO brakes. Full left on the rudder, full right, ailerons, full left, full right, elevators, full up, full down. Okay, back to engine, brakes off, and let's go. Flaps, 3 notches, 5 degrees, trim already set. All right, let's look here at our map, make sure we're going the right way. Cross check for traffic. Boston traffic, United 1007, taxiing runway 33 left via Alpha Charlie. Want to hear those engines, guys? I want to hear those engines. All right, taxi lights are on. LNAV, VNAV. We probably can't put on LNAV right now. Out of throttle, arm. All right, brake here. Let's test brakes. All right, let's make right Charlie right here. This should be Charlie. Yep. Charlie cross Bravo. No traffic. No traffic. All right, let's double check here. No traffic coming on the runway. Crossing runway 4 left, United 1007. Cross Charlie. On Charlie. Okay, continue to Charlie. Let's head these engines here a little bit. Okay, all right. Everybody calm down, everybody calm down. Sounds great. Click that like button, guys, on YouTube. If you're new to the stream, subscribe. Click that subscribe button on YouTube. If you're following on Twitch, watching on Twitch, click follow. Thank you very much for watching here. Crossing runway 4 left, United 1007. 4 right. All right, continue, Charlie. Throttle is on idle. We're rolling pretty fast here without any throttle. Let's watch our map here. Continue to Charlie. I have a bump in this scenery. I hate it. I should actually cross over and no, there's no other way for me to get over here on this. Maybe we could stop short on the on Charlie because there's a bump in this scenery that I have to like try to like get over. And yeah, what runway is this? 27. All right. Crossing runway 27, United 1007 on Charlie. All right, let's cross check for traffic here. Make sure nobody who didn't announce is here. Okay. Let's see here. So there's a Charlie 1 gate. We might take that. I don't see the bump. Where's the bump? You know what? I think I fixed my orthos here. Ah. Maybe the bump is gone. I did change my overlays. I didn't change. Huh. Maybe it's fixed. Nice. Okay. I'll turn up the load a little bit more just to see if the sim could handle it. 45, because our frames are doing okay right now. Away from the terminal. All right, let's prepare the cabin here. All lights on. Right, left engine to continue. Don't forget that. Throttle on idle. Trim is set. Let's hold short here. All right, position strobes up. Wing light on.
Please be seated for departure.
Okay. Oh. Raise my seat. I forgot I lowered it yesterday before the sun was in my eye. I don't like being that low. Hello, Alexander Drummond. This is the Boeing 737 MAX-10. Looking beautiful out there. Looking beautiful. Okay. Let's see if we get... oh, maybe it's this. When we line up on the runway, let's see if we turn on LNAV at the time. Okay, TCAS fully on. Let's double check for traffic here quickly. I see somebody. Nope, they're going to a different airport, so I think we're good. Brakes, RTO. Okay, let's get ready to get out of here. Let's dim the cabin lights. Takeoff. All right, flight attendants, please proceed for departure. Brakes off. Let's go. Departure runway 33 left, United 1007. SOX 5 departure. Alright, LNAV still not coming on, 50% throttle. Toga, clock start. Togo is on, not sure why the engines are still. Knots. And one, there we go. The engines are still in the red.
V1, rotate.
Rotate. This plane never wants to rotate right away. Jesus. Must be heavy.
Positive rate.
Gear up. I be rotating long, guys. Let's turn down the load back down a little bit. Let's get some more frames back. Alright, LNAV is now turning on. Thank you.
1000.
Alright, runway turn off lights off, taxi lights off. Flaps at 1 degree. Clear runway 33 left, United 1007 crossing 2000. I continue our climb. Let's set our altitude to 34,000. Alright, engines to auto here. Flaps up another degree. About to make a left out of here. Alright, let's go. Flaps clear. That nose up, follow the flight director, make sure that we keep that speed under 250 knots, under 10,000, crossing 5,000. About to come through the clouds here in a little bit. Oh, that's winds. That is definitely winds. Just pushed us there. Oh, alright, as we're coming towards the clouds, we're definitely a little bumpy here. We did mention it in our announcements, although the announcements are generic. There we go. Yep, that's the winds. Okay, alright. Let's try to keep her steady as we come through the mess. Love it. Alright, let's make this left. Left at Cozy. Koozie. Let's bring our nose down here a little bit, getting back some speed. Alright, crossing 10,000 here. We're gonna straighten up and then we're gonna turn off our landing lights. Turn on autopilot. At least we did some turns manually. Alexander, what airport are we flying to? We're coming from Boston. Boston to Philadelphia. That's where we're headed. Alright. Autopilot on. Release the yoke. And landing lights off. And let's go ahead and we'll leave the seatbelt signs on here for a little bit more. And let's just gaze. Frames are a little low for even at climbing, but in Boston, my frames have always never been the best. So I'm amazed we even could fly with shadows on. We have shadows on, that's why it's a little low. There's a lot of buildings down there to have shadows on. Still looks great though. The SpaceX Falcon Heavy is the big rocket. What engine sounds are they? This is a MAX-10 engine, man. GE. Or is it, I forgot which engines. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, take a screenshot here. It's a nice screenshot. So although I turned on the low, it's still pretty heavy. You can still see all the buildings and stuff. That's why it's still a little low on FPS here. Alright, let's double check everything is going good. It's a very nice departure out of Boston. Looking really sweet. The sky looks sweet. Everything looks great. Loving it. Alright, loving it. Got another airport down there. Lighting is great with the latest V9. I love it. I don't want to touch it. Look, you can still see although it's bright in the sky, which I like, you can still see the clouds in contrast to that, which is really great. It's very hard to achieve. And we had to adjust the shadows again, like you saw on the ground how it was dark while we're in a shadowed area, but you can still see, the details of the ground and the shadows under the aircraft. And then it screwed up, you know, these shadows here as we're flying, as we're climbing. But now it's fixed. So you see the cloud shadows very well. As you can see, they look nice, and we've also fixed the ground shadows at the same time. So very, very good. Very good reviews from my beta testers on this. I think the only thing I'm going to adjust here in the next time I have time is probably the Cirrus clouds. I really don't like the Cirrus clouds I haven't included much. Try to find the best ones I can find, replace those, and that's it. That's what we always change to the beta. I'll send out a new beta once I do that. Find some nice, smooth Cirrus clouds. Maybe I think I'm using the default ones, but I don't know, I just don't look as good. MAX-10 it sounds like the A321 Neo. Does sound familiar. This sounds similar to the A321. I mentioned it. I watched the video. I watched the video. No, I don't remember that. It was I think it was the video I was watching of the 777X yesterday. It sounded. Did it sound like that? That's what it sounded like. Yeah, I think I remember. The shadows look great on the ground, so I'm happy that they're fixed. Look at that view. That's pretty high. Lighting is very good. I'm very happy with it. Let's look at the shadow under that cloud. Ground looks very, the color looks very good. Not too saturated and fake looking. Bro, if you want to know so much about the MAX-10, I'm here just to fly it. Just look up the MAX-10. It's the one made by, it's a 737. They have a Discord about it. It's the one, the Walter White. And yeah, they have all the information there. I did not make it, so I don't know. If you're talking about the actual real MAX-10, then I forgot. I thought it was GE. I don't know if it's a CFM or whatever. I forgot. I'm not gonna lie. I did know. But when it comes to like specific specs on planes like that, I don't really research those things. I don't, you know, cross transitional. I don't really like get too in depth when it comes to systems and who made this and who made that. I just like the plane or don't like the plane. The engines would be something I should know, right? But Skyhawk, same pilot. How are you, bro? Welcome back. I think let me turn on my light in here. It's kind of dark. Getting dark outside. So this flight should only be an hour. I have not ate all day. This flight should only be an hour. And it shouldn't be too long. But it really looks pretty nice. So can't wait to. It'll be my first time, I think, landing in that airport. I feel like I've landed there before, but like at night, like not for life of me remember. I just don't feel like I've ever been there before. Guys, I'm loving the lighting in the sim, bro. I really am. It really makes you want to fly more, you know, when it looks good. All right, let's turn off our wing light here. I can turn off our seatbelt signs. Yeah. Okay.
Please be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
I flipped it twice and now it's saying the wrong thing. Yeah, you know, screenshots galore. How about this? Screenshots here. Boom. So I think those are Cirrus clouds down there. I don't like them. Okay, so let's see here. The let's make sure the KBOS to KPHL seems like let's see, how long are we in the flight? 10 minutes 45 seconds. I clicked the clock right as I depart. Should be an hour and 6-minute flight, so yeah, let's see. There's still air traffic control in Philly, Washington Center, and then there's ground. They've been there for a while, so I'm not sure they're going to be there. KPHL, let's see, controllers, KPHL, K, what is PHL, KPH, Washington Center would be what? DC Center, where is that? DC Center has been on for 2 hours and 31 minutes, so only God knows if they're going to be there when we arrive. And then PHL, ground has been there for an hour and 16 minutes. Does he have traffic in there? He has one person departing, and I'm gonna be arriving within less than an hour, so I don't know. I just don't know. Let's see if we can shorten this route a little bit. Let's see if there's any. I guess not. Well, about 8,000 feet away from cruising altitude. We're doing good. Seatbelt signs are off. Everything's looking nice and dandy. It's on the side here, the sun side. Some weird stuff going on there with the HD shadows. Gotta love them. Let's see what our frames are looking like out here. So now the frames are finally up 30 and 30 plus 32. So it's just certain regions. Question is, did I download, does Vertical Sims have a Boston? And did I download well, obviously, if the airport was fixed. Hold on. I'm trying to see. Custom scenery. My overlays. Let's see. Maryland, Philly overlays, DC area, so that's fixed. New York is fixed. Georgia. So I don't know if he has a Boston, but I probably should download his Boston overlays because, you know, my Boston. You see how heavy the frames are. So, however, Vertical Sims does his, whatever his settings are for downloading orthos, his frames are better. Using his overlays. I don't use his orthos or anything. I just use the overlay data, which is pretty small. And so to swap it out, it's fast, and my sim runs better on it. So I can now fly to DC and stuff, and not have as much of a problem as I did before. So I need to get his Boston if he has a Boston. This is United Airlines. Well, if the Earth's a spinning ball, there should be a measurable curvature, right? Big beans, what's going on? Where's the curve? Alright, are you a flat earther? Where's that ball? I'm not going into that flat earther conversation with you big beans. But it's quite simple. This is the Earth, right? Based on its mass and diameter. You are so small, even at 35,000 feet in an aircraft. You're so small. You're like, you can't even describe how small you are on this jack above. So you're so small that you can't physically see that curvature. If you're on something if you're so small on such a large, such a vast surface that stretches from miles to miles, between here and here, it's so vast, it's gonna appear flat, you know? So, how do you describe going from one side of the world to the next side of the world without falling off? Yeah, simple logic. Look at the horizon at the beach. Can you see China? Can you see the Indian? Can you see New York? Whose side are you on, Skyhawk? Look at the horizon on the beach. Can you see Canada? Oh, so you're saying if it was flat, you could see Canada. Okay. Yeah, exactly. So I'm with you. Yeah, so if it was flat, you would see freaking things so far beyond that you're like, whoa, I could see China from here. Obviously, that's too far, but I'm just gonna make something. Damn, these cars are good. because it curves, you can't see those things. The horizon, things disappear in the horizon because of its curvature. I don't know why we're even describing this. This is common sense. I think it's just trying to spark a conversation here. Oh, look at that water. I'm just taking too many screenshots, guys. You know me, man. You know me, man. I love the screenshots. You gotta get the sun in there somehow. I get the horizon in there too. There we go. Boom. Can't see those. Okay, yeah, 70,000 feet. Yeah, I was wondering which altitude is it that you can see the curvature. So 70,000 feet. Nice. Yeah, who's going up to 70,000 feet, really? Can't see those because of the atmosphere, bro. Is that what Big B says? Is that what you're saying right now? Is Philadelphia Airport ATC online? Damn, ground just went offline, and there's Washington Center, so it falls within Washington Center. So right now we're gonna have some ATC if we land, if they're still online when we land. They've been on for 2 hours and change, so you know. Yeah, depending on how busy their airspace is, and if they have no time in the world, they have all the time in the world to be on all day. The guy's name is Junshi Xiang. Okay, it's been on for 2 hours and 36 minutes. Yeah, we'll see. There's a lot of planes in his airspace, so maybe he's more willing to stay. B-1 bomber go up to 70,000. Yeah, I know it has to be something like that. 70,000 feet. That's pretty freaking crazy. All right, let's monitor the aircraft here. We are arriving to cruising altitude. Look at that.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So we're leveled to our initial cruise altitude, expecting a fairly smooth ride today. We have the seatbelt sign turned off, and while you're seated, we do ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened about you at all times in case we encounter unexpected bumpy air. And we do thank you for flying with us on American.
American? You gotta chill with that, bro. You gotta chill. Is there United? There's a United thing. Let's fix that. What does that say? What's this message here? Oh, guys, we depart. That's why. Oh, we did a boo-boo. You guys didn't help me out. Oh, it turned itself off. Oh, it turned itself off. So wing anti-ice. Yo, I think we departed with anti-ice on, and that's probably the issue we had with our power rating. The anti-ice was on. I told you guys to remind me to turn it off. Come on, man. All right, so we're at top of climb. Top of the descent is definitely down the road. But let's set up for it. You know, let's see where we're at. The orange plane is like 1/4 of the way, maybe 1/5. Let's set up for a TD. Let's put it down to 10,000 just in case I walk away. The thing descends on its own because Boeing does that. They love to descend on its own. I like that. Okay, auto brakes. Let's set that up. Auto brakes set 2. And then let's we might as well look at the landing speed, man, that we need for this plane. 157, so pretty much 162. That's pretty high. That's pretty high of a landing speed, man. 109.30255, 109. .30, so just set this up so we don't have to worry about it later. 30. Come on. Alright, and then 255. So just doing all this stuff from now because we got nothing else better to do. Come on, why are you tweaking right now? Tweaking, 255. What's going on with my area? It's loading something. It's pissing me off right now. If I can explain. Like, what area am I coming through now? I see New York. I'm not even there yet. Okay. Alright, so we're doing good. 20 minutes in flight. Should have another 50 minutes or so. 45 minutes-ish. 45 minutes. Seatbelt signs are off. Everything is all good. Up top. Let's put our lights on cruise. If we decide to do another flight, which I'm not sure if I will, should we go to DCA? DCA, Washington, Reagan. Do the river approach. That'd be cool. Fun. Okay, so sorry. It's Philadelphia Airport, ATC online. Bomber. Kobe Bryant died today because of a chopper. Yes, we were talking about it earlier. It's very, very sad. So the Earth is spinning under the plane. Okay. How would them even land, bro? Kobe was woke. He was a globe skeptic. Alexander Drummond. How long is the flight? Like I said, we have another 45 minutes or so. It's a 1 hour and 6 minute flight total. Not too shabby. Why did Kobe have to die? Yeah, I know, man. It's crazy. Kobe. And, you know, every couple of months you swear you hear something about somebody famous dying. Obviously, people die all the time, which is sad, but you know, it happens. And man, you wouldn't think Kobe. It's usually like an older person, you know, like a natural cause or some type of sickness. This is an accident. Like Kevin Hart almost died of his accident. There's a difference between an accident and a fatal one. He was the b-ball player. He was the best b-ball or b-ball player ever. Sad. Also, he knew Earth had been flat. Was woke as hell. Best b-ball player. Yeah, I'm not sure Big Beans, but yeah, okay. Yeah, he was definitely one of the best. 5 rings. How much rings did Jordan have? 6? Jordan has 6. I don't know. Jordan was pretty damn good. Kobe was good too. Jordan has 6 rings. Clouds are looking nice, guys. Look how they go all the way to the horizon. It's all custom scripts here that comes with the preset. Relife V9 is what you're seeing, guys. The latest. New shadows, new lighting, new shadow lighting, new clouds, new cabin lighting, new nighttime scripts and lighting. So basically, I created custom scripts that man, if this thing drops on my laptop, I'll be upset. But custom scripts where it changes time of day. It changes 3 scripts that handles the lighting of the sim, and the darkness of the sim. It changes those scripts twice. It changes it right as it gets dark, and then it waits another half an hour and changes it again. So nighttime flight is beautiful now. See, those Cyrus has got to go. I don't even when I look at the texture files, they don't even look like that. They don't look that bad. But in the sim, that looks bad to me. I don't like that. So I'm gonna find the best textures I could find to replace those Cyrus clouds. I think that's all we need to do. But these are nice. I like these. Oh, yeah. I think those are cool. Those clouds are cool. So we gotta get rid of those. I took a screenshot so I could actually take a screenshot here. So I can see the difference between the two. I really like these because they're supposed to look flattish. I mean, these look like little snowflakes. I don't know. You guys like those Cyrus clouds? So I need all other 6 Dragon Ball. This is the 4th, number 1, number 4. Okay, so let me. Oh shoot, got New York approach. I'll be flying through their airspace here in a little bit. 120.40. I don't think at this altitude though. Alright, let me go grab something quick to eat downstairs. I'll be right back. Enjoy the flight. Everything is going smooth. Time systems already set up. Frames are doing fine. Look at those clouds, boy. Endless clouds to the horizon. Gotta love it. So just enjoy. Where's the sun gone? It's 90 o'clock. Enjoy this. And it's wheels of the right back. My grandpa died in 2019. I'm sorry to hear that, Alexander. My condolences. Yeah, my last grandfather died in what was it? Shoot, what year was it? It's some years now. Was it 2014? 15? I never met my father's father. He died a long time ago. My mother's father was recently. That plane is my favorite of all time. Alexander, trust me. As controversial as the Max is, I love it. I freaking love it. Look at these cirrus clouds here. This looks so nice in comparison to these things that we're flying over right now. I could actually swap them out right now, but I just want to fly, to be honest. Look at these clouds now. Look at this bed of clouds. I spent so much time, you have no idea, guys, on this preset to make these clouds look like this. What's the ground speed? Doesn't it show there on the stream? Ground speed 387 knots. IS 269. Shows it's offline. I guess it knows if the ATC is online, I guess. That is not our registration number. Oh, that was a registration number. Okay, never mind. That is something. It's not our registration number, but I need to remove that. We don't need to see our registration number. Where is that? Let's go to that. Turn that off. Boom. Registration on. And show network. Show transition off. Let's leave it there for now. TA, flight plan. Show ground speed. TAS. Heading. The heading doesn't just show the heading. Oh, sorry, Twitch. I didn't realize the chat wasn't even showing up. My bad. Now let me connect to the chat. Sorry. Somebody typed. I thought it was. It's funny because somebody else on the other on YouTube typed about Kobe, so I thought I was replying to you. But the whole time you both mentioned Kobe. Now the chat isn't pulling up for some reason for Twitch. Call sign. Do we need that? Yeah. Call sign heading. Oh, heading doesn't show for some reason. Vertical speed. I think it's cut off. One second here, guys. Let's refresh this thing. I think somehow it's cut off. So where is it? Zip toolkit. Zip toolkit. Let me do you want to edit right now? 1 second here, guys. I think it's cut off on the edge. Layout. Alright, so position and width. Okay, no, that's not all I did. Oh my gosh, I just destroyed it. Oh my gosh. It's all doing it wrong. Screwed it up, guys. I can't cancel. Damn it, I can't cancel. So that's all the other stuff that we've been missing. Let's see if there's any more. Okay, so that's fine. Boom. Right, see, fixed. Alright. Zoom into that so I can see, make sure it's there. What that thing below is. Alright, so now we got the cruising altitude ETA. Sorry guys, I did not notice that all that stuff was cut off the whole time. So good thing, thank you for asking. Let's go back on the camera. Thank you very much for asking this whole time that most of the information for the flight was cut off. Alright, so we're in cruise phase, ETA. That's not, is that the ETA? We're getting there faster than I thought, guys. We're halfway already. Jeez, I didn't get to go downstairs yet. So what's the, okay, what time is it? Well, in the sim, it's probably like 4 something in the afternoon. 777X did its first takeoff. Yeah, I saw that, man. I saw it live while it was happening. And then I saw the landing as well. So I look at that, how we're coming into this bed of clouds. Can't see the edge, really. Look at that. Just love it, man. So much work put into getting this thing to look this way. Okay, guys, we're going to be on the ground here pretty soon. Thompson is coming up. So let me just I'll be right back. Quickly, because we're gonna have to descend here in a little bit. Give me 1 second.
The
as you can
seatbelt
see,
sign
we are
is on.
descending.
Please be
Seatbelt
seated
sign is
and
on. If you
fasten your
happen to be up
seatbelt.
and about, please return your seat. Keep your seatbelt fastened for the remainder of the flight. On behalf of the flight crew, we appreciate.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Let's do some stuff. All right, altimeter. Let's get back in the game. Not the game, but like into the game. Not the simulator. I'm not referring to a simulator. Everybody, calm down. Okay, 829. Sorry, altimeter 2984. Set that standard. Here we go. Adjust. Let's pull back out our spoilers here a little bit. Have our throttle set here to 25%. Auto brakes are set. ILS frequencies are set. Wing light on. Let's cross transition altitude. Seatbelt signs on. Announcements made. Alright, let's announce on the intercom. Philly traffic, United 1007 crossing flight level 150 down to 3000. We'll be expecting the ILS approach runway 27 for United 1007. Runway 27 left. Okay, let's put our lights here on takeoff, landing. Okay. Alright, we'll be under the clouds here shortly. Damn, that looks so good. Let's double check our routing here. Okay, so 319 at, I don't know why the speed is so high at that point. Let's at least go, we'll leave it. We'll see if we get the speed back as fast as possible. 240 at cross 10,000 and 9,400. Speed still 190, not bad. 5,000, 190 at 4,000 and 190 at 3,000, that's fine. 1769, this aircraft requires heavier speeds, faster speeds. 156 is adjusted now based on the current winds. 255 course and 190.30. Everything is all good. I didn't get to eat my food, but I did get to heat it up. All right, so we're going to be joining the GIMS 3 arrival here. All right. We are descending into Philadelphia. Definitely. Let's get some Philly cheesesteak, man. I went plane spotting today for the A350. Where did you went plane spotting, Skyhawk? A350. Hello, M mate. Am I reading that right? Turn this off. Mr. Nate. I don't know why it's hard to. Yes, Hatira. It's Rip Covey. Now I see your messages. Looks like we got ATC online. Approach, Philadelphia approach. Oh shoot, it is online. I don't know why I didn't notice it. All right, we got ATC, guys. All right, what are you doing? I'm trying to click enter here. This chat is, yeah, whatever. I can't reply to you. MROC at my home airport. Nice. All right, let's continue our descent. We'll be crossing GIMS at 9400. Why is the speed? No. Why is the speed doing that? Stop what you're doing. All right, let's contact approach. Philadelphia approach. COM 1. And then let's set up for ground on COM 2, 121.90. Come on, let's go. No time to waste. Damn thing takes forever to turn. Alright. Approach is 128.4. Alright. Philadelphia approach. United 1007 crossing 10,000 on the GIMS 3 arrival runway 27 left.
United 1007 Philly approach, good evening. Ready to contact over GIMS at 9,500. Expect runway 27, right delay altimeter 2984, descend maintain 6,000.
Project will expect let's approach runway 27 left, descend 6,000, United 1007. See, now my speed is super high because the stupid aircraft was for some reason trying to, alright, let's Spoilers. Trying to raise the speed back to 290, although we're right at 10,500. Ridiculous. Look how nice those clouds look. So now we're over speed under 10,000, but we'll get the speed down. This aircraft is just sending quite fast right now, and it's hard to bring that speed back. There we go. Should be able to get that speed down. Alright, landing lights on as we cross 10,000. Wing lights on. Engine to continue. Let's prep the cabin here for arrival.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be landing in about 10 minutes. Flight attendants, please verify.
Alright, getting our speed back down finally. Coming under the clouds here. Looking good. All right. As far as we should be at. Yes, we have drag on the whole entire time. I'm sorry that I can't get it down to what you need. Alright, let's do this. Let's get this thing down. Let's get some flaps in. Let's get real close. Shouldn't go over speed. It's not over 250 knots. It shouldn't go over speed. There we go. Just need to get the speed down ASAP. Alright, move back to flaps. 2. Alright, let's go back up. Flaps 1. Let's see where that gets us. 190. There we go. Okay. Spoiler still out. Damn, this clouds look good underneath, boy. I'll take a screenshot. Spoilers. Alright. Let's see. He might, I guess we're gonna swing back around.
United 1007, descend maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, United 1007. Damn, this clouds look so good underneath. ATC online now, yes, Alexander, love it, love it. It's going to be a good landing. Thank you very much. Yes, when air traffic controls come. Oh wow, there's 9 people in the helicopter. What? Kobe Bryant I can't even speak. Kobe Bryant and his teenage daughter Gianna, among 9 killed in helicopter crashed. Jeez. Man. Bro, I don't want. Fuck. Pulled out the landing gear by mistake, bro. Hope that didn't break anything. Alright, I need my spoilers. Alright, now we got the gray darkness. There we go. Now it's gray underneath instead of like a bluish. Now we're down to this altitude with under 5,000. Look at those clouds. Looks so nice. Look at the break in the clouds here. Alright, gonna be turning left here, and then we're gonna be turning on final here shortly. Flight attendants, please be seated for landing. Spoiler still out.
United 1007, turn left heading 050.
Left 050, United 1007. Alright, we're being vectored in. It was a longer final here. I don't know why this aircraft is always like nose up though. I don't like that. It seems to always be like a little back heavy. Why are we stuck at 4,200 right now? Why is he taking us out here, bro? Alright, get down to 4,000. He thinks it's at 4,000. Buddy, is there another?
1007, you're 7 miles from Merton, turn left heading 290, maintain 3,000 till established on the localizer. Clear the ILS from the 27, roger, approach, maintain 180 knots till Delta.
290, 180 knots until clear for the ILS approach. Runway 27 left. We'll maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer. United 1007. 270. I'm just gonna turn back. Whatever. Alright, turn. Let's go. Turn. All the way fast. There we go. Alright, 180. Let's see where our altitude needs to be at 3,000. Descend. Nope. So not the 3,000 manually here. Keep our speed at 1. Let's keep it at 190 for 195 for now until we get back towards the runway. Then we'll go back to 180.
United 1007, doesn't look like the 29 is gonna work. Continue the left turn heading 240 to join the localizer.
240 to join the localizer, United 1007. Yeah, I know that.
1,000 to go.
How about this? We just put in torn, execute, and LNAV. There we go. Alright, runway turn off lights on, taxi lights on. Spoilers.
United 1007, when you have a chance, do you have a gate this evening?
You could guide us into a terminal here. We don't have a specific gate.
Okay.
Alright, spoilers, 180. Come on, airplane. Why is it not letting me turn the speed? Come on. 180. What's wrong with this knob? Alright, it's bumpy here, guys. Alright, how to install the xplane 1180C. xplane 1180C. I don't use xplane 1180C at all. This is VATSIM network. Airport is right ahead of us now. We have visual. The arrival runway is 27 left. Alright, approach on. Single channel. It's lining us up here a little better. It's a little bumpy. Alright, so now we're landing at 160 knots. This thing's having a fight trying to stay on. Oh, did it get more hazy just now? It's hard to see the runway now. Huh.
United 1007, we show you established on the localizer for 27 left. Report the field inside 12 o'clock, 12 miles.
Airport is in sight for United 1007.
1007, change to 27 right, 27 right, clear land, wind 300 at 9.
Hey, you said 27 right, or we're ILS for 27 left?
On initial, I assigned you 27 right.
Bruh. I have to do a visual 27 right. Alright, Philadelphia approach. You want to switch over to 27 right? Is that what you're saying?
A-frame, change to 27 right, and you're cleared visual runway 27 right.
Cover the visual 27 right, yeah, United 1007. I have to go in manually, guys.
Sorry for the confusion.
2500.
Gear down. Flaps 15. We're gonna switch over here. Once we get a little close, we'll switch over to the next runway. It's gonna be a very bumpy landing. We don't have time to really switch our information here to the next runway. Come on. What is it? 10. Yeah, it's glide slope. Let's bring back our speed. Come on, this aircraft is driving me insane. 160. Let's go. Need the speed change. All right, let's switch over here. Flaps. 30. Autopilot off. I think I've been to this airport before, but it was nighttime. That's why I don't remember. Is our frames bad? Oh, it's okay. It feels...
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
Arm spoilers.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Slow. Flight slow.
Prepare for landing, guys. We have to switch over to visual. Runway 27 right. Definitely have a, looks like we have a crosswind here. All right, auto throttle off. All right, manual brakes.
80 knots.
Reverse thrust. Let's make this next taxiway. Philadelphia approach. United 10 have vacated runway 27 right at Kilo 4.
United 1007, right, Kilo, contact ground, point 9.
Going to ground United 10 thank you. That was a great landing, guys. Philadelphia ground. United 10 holding short here at Kilo 4. Ready for taxi, clearance to available gates.
United 1007, welcome to Philadelphia, safe parking.
We don't have any specific gates here. You could guide us in as close as possible.
Alright, you can go direct on Kilo and turn right on Romeo and then right on Juliet to the ramp. Have a good day.
Direct on Kilo, right on Romeo, and right on Juliet to the ramp. Thank you. Have a good day. This map isn't very well. All right, spoilers are up. I'm sorry, flaps are up, spoilers are down. Let's continue taxi here. Taxi lights are on, engines to auto. Let's start up our APU. APU starting. Welcome to Philadelphia International. Ladies and gentlemen, please continue to be seated until the captain have turned the fasten seatbelt signs that we've arrived safely to the gate. Bags may have shifted during flight. Okay. I'm going to turn right here in Juliet. Cross check for traffic here. Alright, just probably gonna go to the American gates here. Any available one. Alright, utilize APU power. Engines ready for shutdown. Throttle on idle. Alright, TCAS off. Taxi lights off. It's really close here, buddy. Want to touch the building? Yeah. Touch the building if you want. That's what you want. Okay. All right, brakes on. All right. Let's go ahead and shut off the engines. Is the sun blocked right now? Just want to make sure because it's kind of dark. Gotta test all these changes. Make sure the sun is absolutely blocked. All right. Jetway connecting. Then we'll have ground power. Utilize APU power right now. Let's call up the ground trucks. All right, anti-collision off. Wing light. Seatbelt size. Main door. Let's open up the baggage doors. All right, aircraft is deboarding. Perry power. Now we're good. Incredible stand. Kobe needs to come back to life. Wow, bro. Fortunately, that's not how life works. It sucks though. Jose Paco, 420. Whoa, the max was released. We're gonna go through this every time. Where can we get this? Rabsky. Strong win or something? Yes, very strong wins there. Not too bad on the touchdown, but coming in under 2,000, under 1,500, the wins were fine. Yeah, so I'll send you the link to the Max aircraft. It's you gotta get it from the Discord, from their Discord, so I'll send you that link. Yes, it's available for anyone to download. There's a MAX-7, MAX-8, MAX-10, a MAX-11, a MAX-9 is coming out, and I think there's a MAX-6. So yes. So let me send you that link right now, so you guys could stop asking. All right, aircraft is deboarding at least. No. All right, there we go. So I got the link for you. Coming your way. All right, the chat isn't allowing me to send the messages. I don't know what's going on, but it's not. I can't click send. I don't want some with the stupid chat, and it's Twitch. Give me 1 second here, guys. I don't know what's up with the chat. It's not allowing me to send messages. There we go. It's so weird. Freaking Twitch. All right, there you go, guys. Thank you for watching our stream. Thank you for watching the landing. Great landing. Stick around for the landing replay. Don't go anywhere just yet. We're gonna disconnect our A cars. So landing rate says -90, so pretty good. That's the sim said -91 on touchdown. So let's file our PIREP for American Airlines. Don't crash. PIREP, what are you doing? It's taking forever to acknowledge. Then our other world stop flight file report, submit report. Boom. All right, so that one's good. Exit. Yes. American Airlines. Doesn't allow me to send the PIREP. I don't know what's going on. So let's minimize that.
United 1611, you can contact tower.
Let's go back to flight summary. Complete flight.
128.4.
Boom. That one's complete. All right. So all these other things are complete. Exit. No, minimize that. There was an error connected to the interacting with the virtual airlines web server while following a PIREP. You suck. You cannot try again. All right, let's try again. Oh, so I want to do such a good landing on the American Airlines thing, and it's not gonna allow me to do it. Screw you. KBOS KPHL. Yeah, that's right. All right, so let's disconnect from off the server. You see that we have some ATC online. United Aircraft here. Look like they're about to depart. Not much other planes here. Okay, so let's disconnect offline. VATSIM. Online network. All right, let's just leave that there for now. I don't know. It's not allowing me to copy log. Let's copy the log and create a new note. We'll have to do a manual pirate or something. Okay, so all right, I think we're good. So all of our A cars are closed. Let's make sure everything is closed. All of our A cars. Da, 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 da. Okay, so let's go to land and replay mode. I think the passengers are off the plane and done deboarded. All right. Yep, no one's on the plane. All right. So let's set up here for land and replay. We're gonna turn on all the lights. I think this plane doesn't do it automatically in the replay. Let's see. Let's just do that. Okay. We're ready for the replay mode. What time of day is it? 17:34, 5 something. Okay. Replay mode in 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see something here. Turn up the load a little bit so you can see more buildings on the arrival. Okay, let's see how that runs with that amount of buildings right now. I don't think it's gonna run good. Let's turn it down. 50% load. All right, zoom out a little bit. That was a full manual landing, guys. Nice. Go back. Thank you very much, Hatira. Thank you. We try. Very smooth landing. Thing never goes to the right runway. Uh, uh, is this the runway? Shit. When's the next stream? Not sure, man. I gotta eat something. I haven't ate all day. So, I'm not sure if we're gonna stream again today, guys. Get some other stuff done. I gotta get that nose lined up before I get on the ground though. Speaking about helicopters, all right, that's that. See, it should not be this dark here right now. That's what I've been trying to fix. Let's exit replay mode. Let me double check. It's pretty dark right now. So if I come from under this before the sun, it shouldn't. Now it's behind the clouds. It's not as dark. That makes no sense. Okay, thank you for watching, guys. I have some little settings to mess with here for my next beta of Real Life V9. Alexander, just click the follow button if you're not following already. You'll know the next time we are flying. Thank you for watching, guys. See you guys later. Oh, not a pilot, the pirate filed. Nice. Good. All right, exit. See you guys. Ciao, ciao. Thank you. Bye.